for killing 4 people in one night on September 12th, 2021.
Welcome to CSL TV, and I just hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day. Now, if you're new to the channel, this is just a review, a reaction, as well as informational channel. Hopefully the informational part help you and someone out, and we pretty much just watch videos of things that goes on, the news, all that type of stuff. And I just got to thank the people that's been rocking with your boy, because you could be somewhere else, but you're rocking it out with CSL TV. And as you can see, you can imagine how you feel once you've done it. That big thing you've been putting off because you're scared. Brave, proud, maybe free, relieved, excited, maybe alive. Don't let your current feelings hold you back. Let your future feelings pull you forward. And as always, I hope you beautiful people are having a great day. Stay positive in this world we going. You know, I should say we living in, because we going and we going. But man, the world is crazy. So just live your life, have fun, and always be positive is the main thing you should always want to be. And, you know, have that type of attitude when you wake up. But let's get it.
You're broke! You're broke!
What lies behind this viral, racist, so-called Karen's rant will shock you. The whole thing starts with the woman, who hasn't been identified, berating a cop behind the counter of the Hollywood police station in LA late one night last week.
Shoot that. That's right. You don't know how to use your road, sir. Okay. You have to understand here.
That's when the bystander filming pipes up.
She wants to shoot homeless people.
So it's none of your
It is my business, you dumb.
And then it's off to the races.
None of your business.
Well, you're here in public talking, so I'll speak up.
It's worth pointing out here that homelessness is a policy choice. Experts say we have the resources to house everybody, but Republicans would rather spend taxpayer money funding a genocide. But anyway, the cameraman then makes it personal.
That's why you look like a slob. Look at you. You literally look like a slob. Get together, lady.
And he doesn't stop there.
No wonder you're miserable. Look at you. You're shaped like an apple with little skinny legs.
But absolutely nothing justifies what she says next.
What?
You know what? You know what? Look at you. You're f***ing broke. You're broke. You're broke.
Come back to
You're
the jungle.
broke.
Jesus Christ.
You're the one in the jungle, lady. Look at you.
No, I'm
You with your little $5 outfit. Look at you. You're disgusting.
Despicable hate crimes like this have been on the rise over the past 10 years in the United States. Wonder why? Maybe it's because the leader of one of our 2 major parties has helped mainstream once condemnable behavior like this. From claiming there are bad people on both sides, to having dinner with 2 white nationalists at his tacky club. Police eventually escorted this Karen away from the man she attacked, while media report that the LAPD, long known for its own racist behavior, failed to file charges against this so-called Karen. Greatest country in the world, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I think this is just quite disturbing to hear that this lady, for one, want to do all this crazy stuff towards the homeless people who already have it bad as it is because they done lost their job. I mean, y'all seen how the world turned when COVID came, and it didn't turn for the positive. It turned for the worse. Then that's very negative. But for her to want to do things to him, if what this guy's saying is true, you know, allegedly that's what she wanted to do, and that's probably why she was down there complaining. But I usually put myself in the video, and I just had to let this be seen. Why would you say some shit like this, knowing what the world is facing? You know, security guards to just regular civilians is attacking people left and right. And we're not trying to make this a race thing, but you clearly made this a race thing by saying go back to the jungle. Now, I'm not saying, you know, this guy was in the right for talking about your attire and your body shape, because maybe this is what make you feel the way you feeling. I mean, it's very negative, but, you know, I'm not going to contribute to the words he was saying. I just think that this is very immature. Somebody who's, you know, seasoned the way she is, and not like she's a young person, would say some go back to the jungle, knowing that it looked like a dark-skinned guy or someone darker skin of her, you know what I'm saying, is standing right there while she's yelling this crazy shit back and forth. And I just think that it's sad in this world because if she needed a organ or something, I'm pretty sure the organ ain't gonna say, I only want this type of organ. If this person decide to give it up and there's a match, I guarantee your ass is gonna be happy to receive it. So people really need to see how much united we actually is together because, I mean, come on now. Go back to the jungle. Let's not talk about history here.
Antoine Suggs, a 39-year-old assassin, was sentenced to 103 years in prison for killing 4 people in one night on September 12, 2021. Shockingly, he involved his father in the crime by asking him to help dispose of the bodies, making this case worse than you thought. A few days prior to the murders, Antoine arrived in Minnesota from Arizona and was picked up by an unknown individual. Footage showed that there was nothing suspicious at all until Antoine came back to the same airport, driving a luxury Mercedes SUV with a person sitting next to him who was believed to be Netosha Lee Flug Presley, one of the 4 victims. Because according to complaints, Netosha was seen at a bar with Antoine after his airport visit, and it was said that they had a thing going on. It is believed that after Netosha and Antoine left the bar, they hung out with a group of people, which officials believed to be the other 3 victims. Hours later, footage extracted from outside the residence the group was sitting at captured a horrific altercation, which is believed to be the night of the murders. Antoine didn't know what to do with the bodies, so he called his 56-year-old father.
Man, now this guy right here, come in town, go out to have drinks. You know exactly what the hell you came there for. I mean, I don't know. This seems like he had mental health problems because why would you come from out of town to have probably a lovely evening with a beautiful person to want to do this to all these people? And then you're going to get your dad involved. You know what I'm saying? This is just crazy.
And asked for his help. They both planned to travel into western Wisconsin and dump the car containing the bodies in a cornfield. Antoine's father later told officials that he didn't know there were bodies in the car when his son asked for help. Before picking up his father, footage captured Antoine at a gas station. But what frightened officials was the fact that a deceased person was visible in the passenger seat. After paying for his gas, he traveled to Dunn County to meet up with his father. It is presumed that Antoine moved the body away from the passenger seat to hide it from his father. This fact might have helped Antoine's father's case about not knowing about the bodies. Antoine, on the other hand, told officials that he confessed to his father by telling him that he snapped and shot all 4 victims. Footage showed Antoine's father taking the luxury car with the bodies in it away from the meetup spot and into the cornfield. It was reported that a farmer spotted the car after it was dumped and immediately called the police. After some time, the police showed up and were not ready for the horrifying discovery.
So they were stiff when you moved them?
Yes. I opened that door. I basically went like this, and it was just, you know, hard, stiff. Looks like there might be blood pooling in his ear, or I thought maybe that was an entry or exit wound. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's pooled, yeah. Definite bullet wound to the right side of the face, right side of the ear.
That white stuff, is that brain matter or skull particulates?
Hard to say.
After the investigation, officers later found Antoine's bloody ID card inside the car, which made him the prime suspect, along with his father. Antoine's father was arrested first, and Antoine was charged with 4 counts of hiding a corpse and later turned himself in. During Antoine's trial, he claimed that it was an act of self-defense because they tried to rob him. The claim was dismissed based on the forensic evidence of the victim's wounds. The jury found Antoine guilty on all 4 counts of second-degree intentional murder, sentencing him to 103 years in prison. Antoine's father was also held accountable for his role, receiving a 5-year sentence for aiding an offender.
Now that right there is what you call justice because, I mean, man, it's messed up. You got your pops in your crazy ass situation. But 103 years is where you supposed to be because you did not have to come out of town to these folks' town, messing with your pals, fucking doing what you did to these people for no reason. You know, and it just, I mean, I wonder what was the whole meaning behind that because for me, I still want to know the details about why this, why that. Why did these 4 people have to be treated the way they did? Because there's no reason for it. I don't know them personally, but nobody decided to lose or have their life changed by the hands of another person.